Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 of the best weapons that you should be using in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. So these are my favorite 3 classes to use, and I'm going to break each one of them down for you and explain them for you. And I know not everybody is going to agree with this, but this is just my opinion. So the first gun we're going to look at is the LACHMANN SUB, which is also known as the MP5. So the attachments will be coming up on screen here. I'm not going to talk too much about them because all the attachments and tuning is going to be in the description for all 3 builds. But basically, I ended up making this. I wasn't really too keen on the MP5 or the LACHMANN SUB to begin with, but I've seen more and more people start using it, more sweaty people, and I thought I'd give it a go. So I put a nice build on it, and it turned out this is one of the best SMGs I've actually used in this game so far. It feels so strong compared to the other SMGs. There's barely any recoil to this build, and it's really good at taking out like an AR from across the map. It's got very, very good recoil control. The hip fire is good. This is honestly a really good all-round. There's nothing wrong with this gun at all, so I definitely recommend trying to use this, especially if you're a run and gunner. Even if you're not, it doesn't matter. You can still camp with this thing, and you can still challenge long range. You probably will win, to be fair. This gun is an absolute machine, but it's probably a better idea to challenge close range, and you will absolutely destroy them. So, yeah, that's the LACHMANN SUB. I like to call it the MP5, because that's what it used to be called. Honestly, an absolute machine. I don't know if they've buffed it or something, or maybe I missed it the first time, but this gun is this is my favorite SMG in the game. I know all the rank players like to use the Vaznev. I'm not sure if that's actually classed as the best gun in the game, but in my opinion, this is my best gun in the game for the SMGs anyway. So I hope this class setup helps you out if you end up taking it. All the tuning and attachments will be in the description if you want to. Now we'll move on to the next gun. So the next gun on the list will be the HEMLOCK, and this thing is an absolute machine. I'm pretty sure you can't have this in rank play, and I'm not surprised. This thing is busted, and I honestly thought this was going to get nerfed, but it never did, and it's just so powerful, very accurate. Honestly, sometimes it feels like I 2-bullet people. This thing is so strong, and this is the gun that I pull out when somebody starts pissing me off. I'm like, right, that's it, the HEMLOCK's coming out. This is my rage mode gun. This gun is so OP. I'm more of an assault rifle player, so assault rifles is mainly what I play, and this is a very good assault rifle. So as you can see here, we have a 45 round mag on, we got a small stock for some aim walk movement speed, and we have a barrel which is increasing some damage range. I know some people do not like the sights on this, so I suppose you could probably take away the rear grip, which is increasing aim, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed, so it'll make it a little bit slower, but I mean, you can put a different sight on it if you want to, but in my opinion, the sight is really nice, and it works really well for me. So you guys let me know what you think about all 3 of these guns as well, because I think out of all 3 of these guns, I think the HEMLOCK has to be my favorite, mainly because I'm an assault rifle player. If I was an SMG player, it would have to go to the MP5, because that gun is an absolute joke. But this one, I absolutely love it, and I hope it doesn't get buffed, nerfed. If it got buffed, that would just be hilarious. But yeah, that's the HEMLOCK. Let me know if you guys end up using these classes as well, because I'm interested to know how good you do with them and what you think of them. I'll leave the perks down there and all the rest of my class as well. It'll be only like 1 set of perks because I'm using the same perks basically on every single class. So we'll move on to the next gun now. So, the third and final gun is actually another assault rifle. Like I said, I'm an assault rifle player, and I love assault rifles, so of course it's another assault rifle, and it is going to be the KASTOV 7.62. This gun is absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, it's like almost as good as the HEMLOCK, but I mean basically, if not as good. This gun is so good, and to be honest with you, this was kind of like a last-minute thing. I wasn't even going to include this in the video, but I started to make a class built around shipment and for a 100 kill streak. That's going to be one of my challenges I'm trying to do. So I was building a class specifically for shipment and trying to stay on a 100 streak, and this is the class I ended up building. So it's pretty good close range. I mean, not all ARs are that good in close range, but this is pretty good. It's got a nice sight on the top there, so you have nice clear vision when you're trying to shoot at long range. It's literally no recoil whatsoever. It hits so hard, it's so strong. So this turned out to be a really good gun. So when I was using this on shipment, trying to get a 100 kill streak, I ended up like using this normally and actually using it as a proper gun, and this is now one of my favorite classes to use. This is a very solid build, and I'm really happy with it. So as you can see here, we got that optic on so that we have some nice vision, because the aim sight on this, the default iron sight, is not that good. We got a 40 round mag, and then we got a barrel for some damage range. We got that muzzle, which reduces recoil quite a bit, actually. This thing basically has no recoil whatsoever. So anyway, that is all three classes. All the attachments, like I said, will be in the description. So if there's one that you think looks pretty good, then go in the description and take it. I'm going to put the whole class setup down there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This has been a little bit of a different one for me, so let me know in the comments how I did. Let me know what you think of these classes, or maybe if you got something better. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.